A crazy new shortcut has been discovered for Thunderstruck. Let's talk about it.
Whoa!
What's up guys, Canadian Guy here, and I am back to show you a recently discovered shortcut that I'm going to deem as illegal. If you don't know what that means, here's a quick breakdown. See, there's regular shortcuts that the developers intended. Then there are some shortcuts that maybe the developers didn't intend, but leave it in because, it only trims a second or two. But this shortcut I'm about to show you trims over a minute off the original time and is ridiculously broken. So it is likely that Beanox will patch this soon. Before I start, I want to say thank you to Eric Omar Rivera for sending me this over Twitter. I am unsure if he is the one who discovered this shortcut, but he was the one who tweeted at me talking about this. So without him, I would not have been able to make this video. So let's take a look at the shortcut. It happens right at the starting gate of Thunderstruck.
Wrong way. Wrong way.
Did you guys see that? That is nuts. This shortcut literally chops over half the track out. Now, at first, the game thinks that you are going the wrong way and then puts you in 8th. But then once it gets itself figured out, it places you in 1st. But you can get an item box before the game realizes what place you are in and get an absolutely amazing item like a mask or even a clock. And you can really bring the hammer down on the competition. Now, let's break down where to jump. If you jump too far to the left, you will hit the death zone. When you start, you want to be looking for the sweet spot, which is right here in between the two large stones. The death zone is wonky here, so sometimes a little bit to the left or to the right and you will die. So don't worry if you die a few times while doing this because it takes practice. I tend to shift more to the right after the initial jump, however. Now, this is another thing I'd like to mention. You can actually screw up when coming back on the next lap and not actually cross the finish line for the game to register it as a lap. So if you don't cross it properly, you will still be considered in the first lap. So you have to make sure that you at least cross the finish line a little bit to register a new lap. Once that happens, turn and hit the shortcut again. The sweet spot that I mentioned earlier crosses the finish line, so try to hit that again. Another major issue is that if you jumped too far to the right, away from the sweet spot, you might have actually ruined yourself for the race. It might seem like you did the bug, but you actually just shot yourself in the foot. For some reason, you will be considered an 8th, but it will not update. And when you go to cross the gate, it actually won't update that you did an entire lap. So you just burned around 30 seconds if you're not careful. Now, I already beat all of Oxide's ghosts, but I decided to hop into a time trial and see how fast I could beat Entropy and Oxide. I was able to complete the stage in a minute and 25 seconds, less than half the time of Oxide's Ghost. So I believe this is 100% an illegal shortcut, and Beanox is likely gonna patch it. If this becomes patched, I will add in the description and the title of the video that it is patched. But as of July 2nd of 2019, it still works. By the way, a huge shout out to my Patreons and sponsors on the channel. I appreciate your support and letting me be able to do this full time, as I got a family to feed. If you want to support the channel, the Patreon is in the description below, and be sure to subscribe for more nostalgic content. And while you're at it, why not check out another video I recently made? Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.